A current player returned for the Reds, even though he's a huge Braves fan. Coming up. Hello again, everybody. TTM Troy here from ttmautograph.com. Hope everybody's having a fantastic day. It is a beautiful day here in good old Iowa. You know, I've spent a lot of time in, I went to Nebraska for a science fiction convention, and then I went to California for VidCon, and now I'm going to Chicago in a little bit for the Nationals. And then I don't think I'm going anywhere for like a year. I am so tripped out. Yeah, tripped out, dude. But I'm glad you're here, as always, to see what TTMs I have gotten in recently to kind of give you a hint of who you might look to send to. So without further ado, here we go. Boom. All right, first we have Luis Pujols. He signed 1 of 1 in 22 days via his baseball academy in Florida. Now, Luis played from 1977 to 85 for the Astros, the Royals, and the Rangers. Now, during his career, he only batted 193, but somehow made a career as a backup catcher. And so he stayed around a long time, which is pretty cool. He's the cousin of Albert, obviously. Well, not obviously, but he is. And after he was a player, he's coached for the Expos and the Giants and was managers of the Tigers in 2002, but was released the same year he was hired after posting the worst win-loss record in Tigers history. Luis Pujols. Next we have Dick Drago. He signed 1 of 1 in 39 days via his home in Florida. You can see the address right there. He played from 1969 to 1981 for the Royals, the Red Sox, the Angels, the Orioles, and the Mariners, which is what this card is right here. He has a 108 and 117 record with a 3.75 ERA. Now, during his career, he made 189 starting appearances and was known as a big finisher as a Royal. And one of his claim to fame is he actually gave up Hank Aaron's last home run of Hank Aaron's career. Dick Drago. Next we have 2 of 2 from Kyle Farmer, a current player. Now these were sent to the Reds spring training, but he must have been catching up on his mail in June because on June 13th I got these in about 95 days. So if you're going to send to him, I would send to the stadium. I see he's still with the Reds. Now he's played from 2017 to the present for the Dodgers and the Reds, obviously where he is now. And there's the second one. Love this card. Looks really sharp. Now, he actually appeared in the film Blind Side in 2009 as a quarterback, not as baseball player, obviously. And he was traded from the Dodgers with Pugh, Alex Wood, and Matt Kemp. And like I said in the introduction, he is a huge Braves fan. Kyle Farmer. Next, we have Billy Sample. He signed 1 of 1 in 15 days, but technically 2 of 1, which I'll show you here in a second, via his home in New Jersey. You can see the address right there. He played from 1978 to 86 for the Rangers, the Yankees, and the Braves, and was actually a member of the real Remember the Titans game way back when. So he was actually on the real team, and he is now a broadcaster for the Braves, the Mariners, and the Angels. Well, during his career as a broadcaster, and is also a writer and producer of the film Reunion 108, Billy Sample. And so Billy actually sent me a little thing from Sports Illustrated in 1987 and signed it there, and then sent me this letter here on his stationery, which says, Troy, congrats for living through adversity and having a positive attitude. I imagine with the way the Twins and Cubs are playing, you'll find a way to get there this summer. Billy. Thank you, Mr. Sample. That's really cool. Really appreciate that handwritten letter as well as the return. So I also want to thank you guys because you are spending your Saturday with me. I really appreciate that. You know, Saturday, you know, this has been a kind of an interesting week with being back from VidCon and then trying to catch up on work and then trying to go to Chicago again. And I have a birthday next week. That's kind of crazy. And so I really appreciate, I know since I'm having such a frenzied couple of weeks. I know you must be as well. So thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. And I just had to edit there because I coughed. It happens, people. It happens. The struggle is real. But again, thank you so much. As always, please like, share, comment, and subscribe. And may your mailboxes be full and your stamps forever. Bye-bye.